Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here back here on the show. I'm here to do a second NFL news video. Actually, in the first one at 11 minutes, but I didn't talk about anything else before I ended it. So I'm going to follow it up with a second NFL news, talk about a few more things as I'm uploading the one right now. But now I want to talk about the lowest passer rating allowed by safeties with a minimum of 7 targets entering week 6 in the NFL. So let's get into it. So, number 1 is Chiefs Mike Edwards with a 16.7 rating. Browns Grant Delpit with a 28.5 rating. Kyle Hamilton with a 32.4 rating. Geno Stone with a 41.0 rating. Brody Ford with a 47.8 rating. Saints Tyrann Mathieu with a 50.9 rating. Von Bell with a 53.8 rating. Jesse Bates with a 62.0 rating. Jason Pinnock with a 65.2 rating. And Cowboys Jaron Kershaw at top 10 with a 65.8 rating on here. Man, Mike Edwards is so underrated. Rudy Ford is really underrated as well. Those two are probably two of the most underrated safeties in the league. Honey Badger's always been like that. Grant Delpit, he's been like that since LSU. Dude's so good. Yeah, those are lowest passer rating allowed by the safeties currently in the NFL. So, this is trending, which is per report. The hashtag Raiders tried to trade for QB CJ Stroud. Tried to trade for CJ Stroud before the 2023 NFL Draft, according to ESPN's Dan Orlovsky on the Dan Patrick Show. It was reported before the draft that the Raiders tried to trade up to the first overall pick when the Bears held it, but apparently the Panthers outbid them. It wasn't mentioned who they were trying to trade up to get, but now we know who they were going to target, the best rookie QB in the 2023 draft. So it looks like they were going to try and get CJ Stroud in the 2023 draft. They tried to trade up to number 1, but they got outbid. It looks like they wanted CJ Stroud, which would have been big, because it would be way better than what they have right now with Jimmy G, Aiden O'Connell. Their situation isn't good, but kind of glad they didn't, because Josh McDaniels probably would have made CJ Stroud look bad. Kind of glad. According to the reports, the Bears asked the Raiders for a 2023 first-round pick, a 2023 second-round pick, and 2 future first-round picks, and a future second pick for the first overall pick. They traded to the Panthers instead, and we know the rest. I get the Raiders. I get the Raiders not making that move. That's an insane haul. 2 firsts and 2 seconds is insane. And you wouldn't have been able to build shit around them. Even with the Panthers, they got an insane haul, so. But good thing Daniels didn't get his hands on him for his sake, because that wouldn't have been good. So I think he's glad to be in Houston instead of the Raiders, where he probably would have got ruined. But yeah, that's an insane story there. So, rumors. The hashtag Patriots may start veteran Will Grier over Mac Jones if Jones continues to struggle, per Greg A. Bedard. So he said, from talking to people around the team, I think if Mac Jones doesn't succeed this week, if he doesn't retain his job, I think it's Will Grier's. The Patriots play the Raiders on week 6. His stats from his final preseason game versus the Raiders: 122 passer rating, 29 for 35, 305 passing yards, had 45 rushing, had 4 total touchdowns with no interceptions in that game. I think they should just start Will Grier at this point, honestly. So I think it's just better you see what you got with Will Grier, because you don't have anything with Mac Jones. He's in his 5th season now. I think he should play over Mac Jones at this point. That's at least my opinion. Breaking, I talked about last, and then found news I've just uploaded. The one I just uploaded to episode 218. This will be episode 219. Talked about Deshaun Watson, some people that will be out. Deshaun Watson on that list, and is official. Breaking, Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson will not play against the hashtag 49ers per Josiah Henderson. Baron PJ Walker is expected to start in that game. So, yeah, maybe he's just scared to play San Francisco and doesn't want to get embarrassed, which I don't blame him. Jets cornerback Sauce Gardner with an illness is not present at the start of practice. The Jets play the 5-0 Eagles this week. So, he has an illness apparently, so he wasn't at practice. Lions safety Brian Branch has been ruled out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, and also running back Jahmyr Gibbs. I talked about in the last video. He was out with an injury. So, looks like David Montgomery will get most of the carries on Sunday. The Bills are releasing both their Tyus Dawson Knox wrist and Colin Kincaid concussion questionable for Sunday night's game versus the Giants. Psst, they won't need them. They'll be okay without them. Roschon Johnson and Khalil Herbert out with ankle and concussion injuries. They are both out. And the two healthy run backs they have are Donta Foreman and Darrynton Evans. Donta Foreman time. Ravens wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., Jadeveon Clowney, and Marlon Humphrey are off the injury report for Sunday's game in London versus the Titans. Oh no, and Odell Beckham Jr. got injured again. Hopefully he can actually stay healthy for a game. So, Scott Van Pelt is expected to return to Monday Night Countdown before the Cowboys-Chargers game. Per source, they gave it a go last night, came out feeling okay. In case he suffers any setbacks, because I think he lost his voice or something. So that's why Joe Buck was on Monday Night Countdown last week. Just looking through here for some more news, if there's any. Lions running back Zonovan Bam Knight suffered a season-ending shoulder injury Sunday versus the Panthers per sources. Man, the Lions just can't catch a break. Jahmyr Gibbs now out with an injury for probably, I don't know how long. I don't know what the injury is, but he's out for this week. So there's that. Sam Laporta did not practice yesterday due to a calf injury. Man, who's really not injured at this point? It feels like every player's injured right now in the league. Titans wide receiver Treylon Burks did not travel to London for Sunday's game versus the Ravens and is out. So Treylon Burks is out for that game. The Cowboys, they placed tight end Peyton Hendershot on injured reserve and signed tight end Sean McKeon to their active roster from the practice squad. I forgot Peyton Hendershot was even on the roster. Monday Night Countdown with a strong audience on ESPN and ABC to start the season. They have 1.3 million viewers on average. It's the most watched Week 1 edition. The most revamped cast started hot. So they're getting like 1 million viewers on average. I mean, of course the numbers are up. And that really isn't like a surprise. But yeah, I think Jahmyr Gibbs has a hamstring injury, by the way, so that's why he's out for probably a few weeks. And now Zonovan out for the season. David Montgomery's going to get a good workload the next few weeks. So, but yeah, that's all I'm saying for the NFL news. 2 NFL news videos. That's probably all for the NFL videos today. So until next time, bye.